Welcome back. Well, in just under 30 minutes, the polls will start to close across eastern Australia. And Tam, a lot of the analysts are saying that this election is going to be won or lost in some of those key seats, particularly in Queensland and Victoria.
They're the hotspots. No surprise then that both of the leaders have been spending some quality time in both of those states. Let's
take you to one of those seats, the Queensland seat of Herbert, which is one of the most marginal in the country. It's held at 0.02%.
In 2016, Labor's Cathy O'Toole ousted former member Ewan Jones by just 37 votes. This time, she faces a new challenger in the LNP's Philip Thompson.
Our reporter Sally Rafferty is in Townsville. Sally, the battle for this seat has been all around jobs. How has Adani played into that?
Yeah, look, Adani has really dominated discussions here in the seat of Herbert. About 9,000 people are without work in Townsville, making the unemployment rate about double the national average. So the jobs that this proposed mine offers is, really quite appealing for many voters in the electorate. We know Labor incumbent Cathy O'Toole has been very vocal in her calls to open up the Galilee Basin, but she has stopped short of supporting the Adani project specifically. Opposition leader Bill Shorten has also flip-flopped on the issue, and political analysts are saying that that potentially could really harm her chances in this seat. Here in Townsville, we are also on the doorstep of the Great Barrier Reef, and speaking to people in that area, I think they're hoping that people would consider environmental concerns when they headed to the polls today.
Sally, while Herbert is the most marginal seat in Queensland, perhaps the most watched in that state is Dickson, where the Home Affairs Minister Peter Dutton is in the fight for his political life, really.
That's right. So there are all indications suggest that it is really going to come down to the wire in the seat of Dickson. Peter Dutton holds the seat by just 1.7%, and Ailey France has really been nipping at his heels throughout this entire election campaign. Peter Dutton has been incredibly visible in his electorate, and despite the fact that he's a very high-profile member of the party, he hasn't actually left his electorate very much. So that potentially suggests that he is preparing for a really tough fight. Certainly the feedback we got from voters out there today was people are still very evenly split as to who they're going to support.
Sally Rafferty, thank you.